Good afternoon to all of you. My name is Jyotirprit Singh. My student ID is 108574. Today I will deliver role script to as on the Michael Hill, New Zealand. So here are my group members. Firstly, they introduce themselves.
My name is Manmeet Singh. My student ID is 110631.
My name is Manjot Singh and my student ID is 108387.
My name is Harmandeep Singh and my student ID is 109720.
As we begin the role play, there are some roles as we given to the different team members. So let's start with the role play. Thank you. Firstly, I represent the characters. Firstly, as a human resource manager and Harmanveer as a Maori employee, and Manveer Singh as a team member, as well as Manjot Singh, Indian migrant employer.
Scene 1. Recognizing the lack of diversity. Setting Michael Hill, New Zealand office during a routine team meeting.
I have called you here today because I have recently been made that aware of some issues and with workplace, this biodiversity and inclusion. Please share your ideas to these. What like me to first know your opinions on the sample.
Thank you, Jyotirprit. Admittedly, I always had the impression that more experienced workers like me are not as respected as the young generation employees, especially youth in the other factors of films reviewing prices. Thus, we are overlooked the promotions of our ideas, so some things just ignored.
I completely understand. More often as the migrant, I have been one way or the other exposed to execute in several forms. People fails to compare me because of me incident and thereby talking with me. It make me left out.
Additional to the issues discussed, there is also lack of understanding of culture differences. Some of Maori tradition and culture remain eventually unnoticed and attempted are the more exercised than in organization.
Thus, the religion accommodations are still scarce. I have been subjected to practice when asking for time to pray, and there are no area to practice of faith.
Our third issue is concerning the ethnic and skin colored administration. I just get the feel some employees are preferred out of because of their background making split from the rest.
Yes, and we, the migrants such as I encounter such difficulties when it comes to being included into a team. Thus, identify can be previously analyzed to true members of the company, therefore being analyzed to the company culture at large.
Thank you so much. I appreciate your honesty. Comparatively, it is quite evident that your organization needs a lot of improvement in the diversity and HR inclusive politics. Instead, I shall try to gather more information and then see how to introduce a positive work change. So thank you everyone for joining this team.
Thank you.
Scene 2. Information gathering and developing solution. Setting a week later in the company's conference room.
As for the last discussion, I surveyed that other employees of the organization regarding diversity in the organization. Some workers believe that it is very necessary to make changes to turn the discrimination between people consist of people of color. Could you suggest to me what we can do to achieve this?
One of the way is to conduct the cultural diversity awareness and seminars or the workshop of the employee of the organization. Everyone should be aware of different traditions and practices with the aim of enhancing tolerance at the workplace.
We should also have a culture day or culture day night dinner or get together. Employees should dress to their culture, play music and preparing food of their culture. That is something that will benefit of all division and students since it will be informed or enjoyable events.
I like this idea. The other idea is organize a set of meetings where people can share their traditions and customer our countries during lunch.
Right. We should also develop organization level culture and climate policy or program of diversity. They may include equal distribution of leadership opportunities, monitoring for migrants in the workplace, and teaching of discrimination in the workplace.
Yeah, I think so. These are great suggestions. I suggest implementing these activities and specify active goals and actual goals and in the sphere of diversity of our organization. The first step would be to host a cultural event as well as secondly also could conduct diversity training. On the third one, ensure that a company has non-discrimination policies. I have also focused on developing a proper hiring and promotion system for the staff and the employees.
Yeah, wishing you to know that's the fantastic plan for that. We must not only call for the but practice to change that needed to certain organization.
I agree. I believe that the trend, which means we are witness continuous more positive attitude to the people of different organ in the work environment.
Alright.
So,
Scene 3. The importance of valuing diversity. Setting after 3 months during a cultural event in the office open space. Characters the same as the previous scenes with other members of the staff.
I appreciate that you are enjoying the cultures of today's celebration. It is now quite evident that there is a change in how employees conduct themselves with each other.
As I see that organization culture has increased there, for which I am satisfied. There are no more employee relations with people of the ethnicity, and there are improved cooperation with the staff.
yes, and diversity training season have been helped reduce misunderstanding as the result of the confidence between the gender. Of importance, people are now continuing of impact they have been for other people through the things that they say and do, and such as there is less prejudice that is probably environment.
Yeah, that is wonderfully feedback. Have you both seen the difference in way of the daily interactions that you have been having?
Definitely, there is no focus on indigenous culture in New Zealand, and their level of engagement in the relation of the culture improving within the company. Manju? Yeah.
Yes, and if the employees are including, they are able to bring. This is their best performance in the organization. This was aimed as beneficial the company in the long run, and this will happen since the service being provided are virtual in the every organization.
Yeah, all these improvements show the lack of diversity in the workplace is not a good thing. Many of time, the employee are motivated to be more productive when they feel valued in an organization. We must pay our efforts to the direction of decrease discrimination of any person in the universe.
I completely agree. Positive organizational culture is one of the useful for everybody. It improves the level of the cooperation, stimulates the personnel to come with up of the ideas and share them, and makes the employee feel they are wanted in the company.
Yes, and if the employees are included, they are able to bring in their best perform in the organization. This is aimed as beneficial the company in the long run, and this will happen since the service being provided are virtual in the every organization.
Absolutely, let us keep these values as constant in our organization. This process will further entail fighting for diversity and ensuring that everyone in the workplace is accepted and accepted. So thank you everyone for joining this meeting.
Thanks to Michael Hill Jewelers New Zealand constant and grave determination, Michael Hill New Zealand has gone a long way in the process of creating a diverse atmosphere friendly company where people are treated with respect and appreciation.
Thank you
Thank
everyone.
you everybody.
Okay, very good. Good storyline. However, you're still lacking of acting. Okay, but your storyline was relevant to the scenario of 2.1 and 2.2. Yeah, yeah. As I say, just lacking of storyline, acting scene. Yeah. Okay, good try. Yeah, thank you.